Patel, one of the lawyers for Giants CB DeAndre Baker, told the New York Post on Tuesday that Baker was playing the Madden video game when the ruckus began in another room of the Miami area party Baker attended last week that is the location of an alleged armed robbery.
Baker, a first-round pick of the Giants in 2019, pleaded not guilty on Tuesday to 8 charges related to the alleged armed robbery that occurred last week.
Far from an individual who's going somewhere with an alleged intent to rob somebody, an armed robbery, to go there and hook up his Madden game, play the game for over an hour and then leave it there and go home, Patel told the Post.
And this ruckus blows out in another room in this house. He doesn't have anything to do with the ruckus. He didn't even see it. The only thing he sees is out of the corner of his eye a table getting flipped over and everybody running, screaming and yelling. And he's out. Thank God he bounced.
The incident in question occurred on May 13, according to a police affidavit. Both Baker and Seahawks cornerback Quinton Dunbar were accused to have been involved in a robbery, which saw money and valuables stolen from other witnesses at a party in Miramar, Florida.
Per Patel, Baker arrived at the party carrying his video game console, 2 controllers and a charger. He went into the house, hooked up the console and played the game for more than an hour before mistakenly leaving it there. Patel told the Post they are trying to get electronic proof the Giants CB was playing Madden that night in addition to acquiring other video evidence to clear his client of the charges.
Baker's lawyer adds that while the Giants CB was wagering on his football video game action, Baker did not lose $70,000 while gambling days earlier, as was alleged in the police affidavit.
Per the police affidavit, Baker was seen pointing his semi-automatic gun at one of the party's attendees. Baker was also alleged to have directed 2 other individuals to take money and valuables from the other attendees of the party.
Authorities issued warrants for their arrest on May 14, and both Baker and Dunbar turned themselves into the Miramar Police Department on Saturday. Baker's plea on Monday came after both men were granted bail Sunday night.
As part of the bond, Baker must also surrender all firearms in his possession to authorities, may not have any outside communication with any of the case's witnesses and is required to remain in Florida.
Over the weekend, the Giants reportedly told Baker to stay away from the team's virtual meetings and instead focus on his legal issues.
But on Tuesday, the Athletic legal analyst Daniel Wallach reported that Baker filed a motion to travel, thus seeking court permission to travel to New Jersey. Per the motion, Baker's attorneys claim the CB is required to attend training camp and organized team activities ahead of the 2020 season. Patel told the Post he expects the motion to be granted.